The Emerald Emperor's Journey is the second segment of the 28th episode of the third season of Mickey Mouse Funhouse, and as always there will be spoilers from now as I go through the episode chronologically and share some thoughts. I don't have a tremendous amount of notes. I didn't love this one personally, but there's nothing wrong with it. There is a really nice message, a great takeaway from this, and a bit of an odd ending, but it may make more sense in the future, and I'll talk more about that when we get there. The gang receive a music box with an invitation for a special adventure in the land of myth and legend. So off they go and they meet the Emerald Emperor. And the Emerald Emperor is a great character. I love the character design. He's designed to be like a child, quite young in age. And he wants their help to go to the top of the Flowers of Fruit Mountain to find this emerald egg. And apparently this emerald egg has the power to help you learn important things. It will teach you many great things that you need to know in life. And yet, let's face it, if we had the opportunity to find an egg that would teach us important lessons, I think most of us would want to give it a go. So off they go, and they have this adventure. I think it's a very well animated. The environment is really nice to look at. They meet some other characters, and the mountain design is great, and occasionally somewhat creepy. And it's a nice little adventure story. And then they get there and they just can't find this egg anywhere. But the others pointed out that the Emerald Emperor already knows lots of important things, as he was able to lead them on this adventure and problem solve along the way. So clearly he has a lot of knowledge and wisdom already. He just needed to look within himself. And I think that is a brilliant message, that many people don't even realize their own worth. They don't necessarily realize their own capabilities. Even if they're displaying those capabilities, they might not be acknowledging them. And I think that's a great lesson, definitely for younger viewers, but for anybody of any age. Sometimes we don't recognize the things that we're good at and the things that we can offer. And I think it's a nice moment of reflection for the viewer, and I really like that. And then they do find this egg, and this green monkey appears from it, and it was a bit of an odd ending, and it felt a little bit pointless. But I'm wondering if maybe that character will become relevant later on. We will meet that character again. I hope that's well, I'm not that bothered about finding out about this character. I wasn't that interested, but at the same time, I want it to serve a purpose. Otherwise, it felt a little bit pointless. So for the sake of relevance, I hope we meet that character again. But if we don't, I'm personally not going to be that concerned. As an adventure story, The Emerald Emperor's Journey is a decent episode. The animation is very good. I didn't care for it personally. It's not one of my all-time favorites, but I can see there's a lot of value in this, and ultimately, despite the ending not being the best, it's definitely not a bad episode of Mickey Mouse Funhouse.